What is up, my buttery biscuits? Y'all, I know I'm a little bit late on this, and I did mention before that I wasn't going to be talking about like the Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez drama only because I was like, I kind of just don't get it. Like, I really do feel like this was blown up to be so much bigger than what it was. But then I saw like Jeffree Star was like throwing away some PR. Y'all know I got some opinions about that. I'm sure you guys have probably already seen it by now because this was like a week ago. And then on top of that, too, Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber both made statements. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and talk about it. I did ask you guys to fill me in on it, and I was reading some of your guys' comments, and I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. When I was reading the comments, I was like, yeah, I still don't really get how this is made up to be such a big deal. Like, I almost feel like maybe because there was like no drama going on the internet that people were like, oh my god, let me like pounce on this, and I'm like, this blew up to be so freaking big. And I do have to say, like, these both of their fandoms are just like really, really toxic, like insanely toxic. Like, some of the things that I was reading underneath like Selena Gomez's post and some of the things I was reading underneath Hailey Bieber's post, I was like, oh my god. Like, I just can't believe, like, over some, even if like say for example, if it was just like some shade, you know, that like Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner were throwing at Selena Gomez, even if it was just like some little shade, like some of the things that people were saying, I'm like, this is what's wrong with people these days. Is like, okay, say for example it was a little bit of shade, maybe there was a little bit of a feud going on. Why do people need to get so ugly and like make like threats and stuff like that, that I'm just like, okay, like this is just so crazy to me because I really don't feel like it was that big of a deal, even if it was intentionally straight up shade. Maybe just because I came from gay culture, you know what I'm saying? And maybe because like in my family, all we do is really like we roast each other. Like every single get together, it is 100% a Comedy Central roast. So maybe to me, I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, even if it was a little bit of shade, who cares? You know what I'm saying? But I know these fandoms are really, really, whew, they're cutthroat, y'all. So we're going to be talking about that within today's video. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys click the link down below, head over to my second channel and subscribe to my second channel. That's my travel channel with my brother. We have new videos every single Sunday. I do have one single comment to make about that I will be saying in one of my videos coming up soon. I have a lot of pre-filmed videos for that channel, so it probably will be about a month away, maybe 2 months away even. But I just wanted to say, if you guys watch that channel like frequently, first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support over there. Honestly, I have found a whole new like love of filming and creating and editing, and I've just been having so much fun. It has really been taking so much work for me to edit those videos. Like legit, y'all, two of the virgin videos that I had uploaded, the very first virgin video, and I think it was like the second one, maybe the third one, I don't know, literally took me 20 hours. The first one, y'all, oh my gosh, I put so much work into that first one, and I want to say thank you guys so much for the support on that channel because I've just really been loving it. But I do want to say this though, I have read the comments and I interact on the comments there a lot. I want to say, like, me and my brother are just ordinary travelers. We are not the most like smart people in the world. We are not the most educated people in the world. So whenever we go to any places, we are giving you guys our raw, authentic opinions about the places. I do see that some people get like offended if I'm like, oh my gosh, this place is a little bit boring. It's just not my vibe. I don't really like it. It's not my cup of tea. And I just think it's so crazy that we are in this day and age as to where that can offend people these days because y'all, I have so much love for LA. I have grown up in LA my whole entire 33 years of living, and I love LA so much. But whenever anybody talks trash about it, whether it be dirty, the homelessness, the overpriced, the traffic, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I don't get offended by it because I know it's the reality. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like when I go to other places and whether it's like, oh, you know what, I don't really like the food, I'm not vibing with the food, I'm not trashing it, I'm just giving my honest opinion. I feel like there is really a like thin line there of like bashing something and then really just giving your full honest opinion about it. And I'm just letting you guys know moving forward, yet again, we are just going to be giving our honest opinions. And I really do think it sucks that like no matter what these days, you're going to offend somebody. I'm like, y'all, me and my brother were talking about it and we're like, us literally just saying that St. Croix was like a boring place really offended people. And we're like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so crazy. Like, it's just not our vibe. Like, some people really will love St. Croix. Some people will like a really mellow, toned out beach. That's just not our vibe. We like cities. We like, you know, pop in like islands that are like having parties going on the islands. Do you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't there at St. Croix. It's just not our vibe. That doesn't mean that we're bashing it. That doesn't mean we're trash talking it. And I'm just like, yo, you know what? It's a little bit crazy these days that you just can't give your honest opinion without people like getting crazy. But I just want to let you guys know that before getting into that, okay? So that way you guys go over there, you guys know we are just literally keeping it real, and that's just how it's going to be. That's how it's always going to be. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat things. Obviously, I do know traveling costs a lot of money, you know, and I've been privileged so much to like have the hookup to so many different places that I want to go there and give my authentic review so that way people know, so that hey, maybe you know what, if you have the same vibe as me, that maybe you might not like this and maybe you might want to pass pass on this, because why are you gonna go spend your money on it when it's like, okay, you could go somewhere else? Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna still keep it real, and I just want to let you guys know I do apologize if I offend you, but at the same time too, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. I'm always gonna give my full authentic review, my full authentic opinion, and it is what it is. And my brother is the same exact way too. We're just not gonna sugarcoat things, and it is what it is. Anyways, I want to let you guys know that. Sorry for that little bit of a tangent right there. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into it. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is Jeffree Star right here. Yes, this is a little bit old. I did see this. Honestly, you know what? I'm looking at it now, and I said it was a week ago, y'all. It has almost been 2 weeks ago. And I wanted to make a video about this, but then I was like, oh, there's not enough to talk about. And then Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez ended up making statements, and I was like, oh, let me read that. And then, y'all, this past weekend was crazy. I had birthday parties. I had a concert. Like, it was just a whole lot going on. So I'm like super, super behind. So I do apologize for that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys his TikTok right here that actually got deleted, but then it got reinstated. Go ahead and check this out.
She literally looks like she wants to die. Like, focus. Oh my God, that face is like, why did I do this? Why did I create a skincare brand? So when you're privileged and you use daddy's money and you've never worked a day in your life, I guess this is what we're doing. Okay, you guys, I don't even know what to say. This is so boring. I'm not even trying to be funny for once. This is what she's giving. In this house, we are Team Selena, and we are team not bullying anyone. So we're gonna skip today's review. Wait. She doesn't even deserve a pink trash can. And just like Shawn Mendes said, bye.
But as y'all can see, Jeffree is just being Jeffree. And honestly, y'all, and I feel like I've said it before time and time again, I feel like no matter what, if you love it or hate it, it really does get him attention. I think that's ultimately what he wants. But I do have to say this, and I've said it time and time again before, and I feel like specifically it really is hypocritical with Jeffree Star. If you're like Team Selena or if you're Team Hailey, whatever side you're on, I feel like wasting product to me is so stupid. I've said it before, I'll say it again. So many people, when Jeffree Star was being canceled, went and were like throwing away his palettes and burning his palettes and breaking his palettes, and I'm sitting there like, you already spent the money on it. I don't know if this was sent to him in PR. So many people were saying like, oh, he bought this. They were saying that this is not the PR package. Some people were saying that it was the PR package. I don't know what the case was. Either which way, that's product right there that is already spent. It's already been sent to you. So like you making a statement and throwing it away, to me is just kind of stupid. Like honestly, if I was like so anti a person, I would just give it to somebody else. Do you know what I mean? Somebody else that's in need, or like donate it. Do you know what I mean? Take it to like a women's shelter. I really don't understand the whole purpose of making a statement. And I feel like with Jeffree Star, he obviously knows so many people. I'm talking about like hundreds of people were breaking his pellets and breaking his products. And I'm sure he was like, wow, like this is ridiculous. Like, why are you wasting product? And then he's going to go and do the same thing. That's why I'm like, I just don't really get it. No matter what, to me, I feel like this is so wasteful, and I think it's so stupid. And honestly, y'all, if I was sent that in PR and I'm like, you know what, I really am Team Selena on this, then I'm just going to give it away to my friend. You know what I'm saying? Or give it away to a shelter, donate it, something. I just feel like throwing it in the trash can is just so dumb. Like, you're really just craving attention that bad. And I just feel like that was a really immature move on my behalf. But I do know why he was doing it. He was doing it for the clicks. He was doing it for the views. He was doing it for the attention. I totally get that. I just feel like it's just really dumb to me. Like, I don't know. I'll never be behind that. You guys know, like with my Jeffree Star stuff, like when I had bought it and he was going through his cancellation and I'm like, oh, dang, I have like 5 pallets of his. I'm not going to throw them away. People are like, you should burn them. You should throw them away. I'm like, I already spent my money. He already got my money on it. Like, am I going to like waste that product? Absolutely not. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't get things sent to me in PR and I'm broke. Like, straight up. I know people all the time always feel like, oh, you know what? You have a travel channel, so you have money or whatever. And it's like, y'all, you guys don't even understand that I get the hookup because my mom gambles. Like, these cruises that I go on, literally, I pay the taxes only. I literally, like on my last Virgin cruise, which I completely forgot to mention within the video, this cruise would have cost $1,000. I literally had to pay the taxes and port fees on it. I want to say it cost $210. Like, I don't be paying full price for anything, y'all. So it's like, to me, I'm sorry, I'm never gonna have it in me to like waste product and just throw it away. I just think that's so stupid. Anyways, moving on here, we're going to be talking about Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. Now, obviously, this does go hand in hand because now they are following each other on social media. But then I do want to let you guys know, you guys can discuss it amongst yourself in the comments if you guys want to go over like the story, because I still am confused about the story, because in my head, I still feel like it's over eyebrows. Like, I feel like Selena Gomez posted her laminated eyebrows, said that she didn't like it or that it was overdone. And then like Kylie Jenner posted hers and then Hailey Bieber posted hers. And I just don't know how it got blown up to be this big of a thing. So anyways, I want to go ahead and read read right here Selena Gomez's post on her story. She said, Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop. And then this is what Hailey Bieber said right here. I want to thank Selena for speaking out, as her and I have been discussing the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I. The last few weeks have been very hard for everyone involved, and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. While social media is an incredible way to connect and build community, moments like this only create extreme division instead of bringing people together. Things can always be taken out of context or construed differently than they were intended. Sorry. We all need to be more thoughtful about what we post and what we say, including myself. In the end, I believe love will always be bigger than hate and negativity, and there is always an opportunity to meet each other with more empathy and compassion. I totally do agree with this, like, fully. Like, honestly, y'all, I want to say, like, if they're following each other on social media and they're getting over it, then so should everybody else. But I do want to say, though, I know how it is. Sometimes, you know what? The whole reason why I even do commentary on my channel is because it is entertaining. So people obviously buy this narrative and they're feeding into the drama and they're like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. They're going at it. Like, Selena Gomez was like Justin Bieber's first love, and like so many people are trying to say that Hailey Bieber is trying to be just like Selena. So I totally get it that it is entertaining. I feel like I'm talking so fast today, like extra fast today. I do apologize, but y'all, me and my Celsiuses, woo, they get me wired, and I just did like a crazy workout, so I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I do totally get it. People are obviously finding it to be a little bit entertaining, but at the end, it's just like, dang, this could be really harmful to people. And then people like go back and forth with each other in the comments of like just really some vile stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all. I love social media. I've always said that, but I really do feel like social media can be a very dark place, especially when it comes down to feuds. And it's like, y'all, at the end of the day, like, even if Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner were throwing shade at Selena, like, it's like, okay, y'all, like, it's up to Selena Gomez to throw a little bit of shade back if she wants to, or if she wants to let it go, let her, like, let it go. Do you know what I mean? And now that they're following each other on social media, I feel like, all right, it's time to like stop talking about this. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. Make sure you guys let me know about the whole Jeffree Star thing. Like, to me, I'm so sorry. Please, I actually want to hear from somebody in the comments if you fully agree with like throwing away the product, like completely trashing the product, because I just, like, y'all know where I come from, like literally straight up brokeness, and like I'm still struggling, you know what I mean? So it's like, to me, I'm like, if money is spent on this stuff, like, why wouldn't you just use it? Like, it's already paid for, it's already given, it's already yours, like, or why don't you just give it away? Like, throwing it away, to me, I'm like, I don't get it. Like, to me, to be honest with you, if I wanted to be petty, if I wanted to be shady, and I was just like so anti somebody, I would make a donation box and I would like film a TikTok of me taking it to the donation center. That's what I would do if I wanted to be petty. I wouldn't just go throw it in the trash, but that's just me. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.